channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Hello to all the new people who've never been here before as well. If you like what I'm talking about or what I'm doing, then please don't hit the like button, that'd be great. And if you'd like to stay tuned and keep up to date with all the things that I'm doing, please just smash that subscribe button as well. So today is a new adventure. It's the start of a new experience. And yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So I've decided to start an Exante diet. For ages and ages, I've always kind of been a bit up and down with my weight. I'm never really happy with it. So I decided that it was finally time to do something about it, to sort of stop moaning about it and sort of actually think, do you know what, let's actually try something. So I was looking online and I see loads of these kind of like meal replacement diets. You get loads of like, take this pill and you'll lose loads of stones in so much time. And I'm always really sceptical about them. I always think, I don't know, are they true? Is it actually going to work? And then I came across Exante. And to be honest with you, straight away, it just sort of jumped out at me. Not just because of the way it's presented, but also the flavours you get, the different things you get. It seems a lot more kind of exciting and not just the standard boring kind of meal replacement diet. It also comes with an amazing community who are super supportive and really encouraging. I haven't actually started it. This is literally the start, so I've not even had any of the products yet. And I'm already on the group, with the Facebook group with all the socials, and they're already super supportive, giving top tips on things that I can do, things to help me, and yeah, just amazing, supportive. And if people are having bad days, they're great for sort of saying to you, do you know what, we all have bad days, let's just get back onto it the next day. So what is Exante? So Exante is a meal replacement diet. They do a range of different diet plans. They do an 800 calorie, a 1200 calorie, or a maintaining your weight kind of thing. So I've decided to go for the 800, just to sort of kickstart it and get it all sort of going. And then I will probably work my way down, or up, depending on how you want to talk about it. So yeah, on the 800, I should say straight away, you can only do it if you've got a BMI of 25 and above if you're female, or 30 if you're male. If your BMI is under either of those brackets, then you would need to do the 1200. It's just due to like the way your body functions, I suppose. I'm not a doctor, I should say that, so I could be saying things slightly incorrectly, but for the way I understand it is that if your BMI is under those two brackets, it classifies as being like healthy. So even if you want to lose weight, you still need to make sure you're maintaining like your body's nutrients and stuff. So you have to be careful about what you do and don't do. So I'm going to go with the 800 because obviously that means my BMI is over 25. And the plan is I would like to get it to 25 because it will roughly would be the weight that I want to be anyway. So it works out quite well for me. So Exante. With Exante you can do pick your own, just whatever you want, pick it. It's great. Or you can choose a 3-day trial pack, a 2-week pack, or a 4-week pack. I decided, as I'm sort of just going to go for this and put my whole heart into it, I've bought the 4-week pack. Now with this you don't get to choose what you get, they just give you a selection of everything, and you can just try everything, which I thought was a really good idea because I don't know the products, I don't know what I do and don't like yet. So I thought if I just go with a 4-week, I'll get a little bit of everything. And then I can just try it, see what I think, what I don't do like, and then probably from there I will just buy the things I actually like. So I have already opened this, so it's not quite how it arrives. I've kind of slightly changed it and I'll talk you through what I did there. So inside the box, as you open it up, it just talks you through obviously the idea of like Exante being 1, 2, 3. So with the 800 plan, which is what I'm doing, you have to have 3 of their products and then a 200 calorie meal that is also under 10 carbs because it's a very low carb diet. So that's the idea. So you just essentially would have 3 of these. They're all meal replacement. They all classify as meal replacement, and then an extra meal. You can do 4, so you can just have 4 products straight up. But it's recommended that you have the 200 just because it means you're eating, like you're still eating proper food sort of thing. But it is fine if you want to kind of kickstart it, and a lot of people by the sounds of things do kickstart it by just doing 4 straight up, just because I know I'm a bit of a comfort eater. I also know that I can feed the 5,000. So when I cook, I overcook. So a lot of people sort of say that it's quite nice just to do the 4 because it gets you an idea of portions, and then it's easier to then work out the portions. But I will probably switch and change between the 2, just because I do work full time. Obviously we're in lockdown at the moment, but once that opens up, my days do get a lot busier. So I will probably switch between the 2 depending on like what's going on, kind of thing. So I also have an Instagram page which I'm going to be tracking the 2 against that. So you'll have the videos, and then I'll post pictures on Instagram. So there'll be days where I might put a meal up, and there'll be days where I'll just say, look, I'm having 4 products today and this is what I'm having. So into the box, so a little bit like an unboxing sort of idea. So it comes with, essentially, you've got 4 packs of sachets. Then the bars were all in the front one here, and then the shaker, which is here, was actually originally in there. So it is all actually packed in one box. But what I've done is I've already got myself all organised. So I've got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then my bars. So I've actually prepared this to what I'm going to do. So just to show you a couple of little things, just to get an idea. So your shakes and sachets, they come like this. So you get a little packet. This one's banana flavoured. You will basically mix 200 millilitres of water in your shaker, put that in, shake it away, and happy days, you're all sorted. However, having been on the social group, a lot of people are saying, that's fine, they're nice, they're lovely like that, but one of the best things to do if you've got a blender is to try and blend it with ice. You have to massively uptake your water on this diet. So I already try and aim to drink 2 litres of water a day anyway, because I've been trying to be good whilst in lockdown. And Exante say 2 to 4. So you do really have to up it. So a lot of people said it's actually quite a cool way of getting extra water in there without you realising it, because obviously the ice will be more water. So yeah. So you can either straight up just put it in, shake away, you're happy, you're done, or you can blend it, which is probably what I'm going to be doing. But there may be days where I can't do that because I'm at work, and then I'll just have it as it is, kind of thing. So yeah, so you've got banana. This week I've also got salted caramel. There's a lemon cheesecake. We've got white chocolate and raspberry, cherries and berries, some cookies and cream. Coconut, mint chocolate chip. So there are so many different flavours and so many more as well for the shakes, which obviously you can, sorry I'm playing with my hair, I shouldn't play with my hair, which obviously will be lots of different flavours I can try and I'll get used to. So also you also get a range of, well, what I'm calling extras. So the shakes can be breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, can be everything. But Exante do also do stuff that are more specific to breakfast, more specific to lunch or dinner, or like dessert kind of thing. So they do other bits and pieces which you can kind of shape from there. So I've got, for example, blueberry and raspberry pancakes. So you can make pancakes for breakfast. I've also got a butternut squash and sweet potato soup. So you might have that for sort of like lunch and dinner. You wouldn't really have that for breakfast, but a bit random for breakfast. And then like a gooey chocolate dessert. So that assuming makes a pudding kind of thing rather than a shake. So they do other bits and pieces. I also have in here the curry. So there's an Indian style curry. Sorry, being OCD, I'm going to make sure it's all in the right place. And I also have maple syrup as well, pancakes. There we go, some pancakes as well. So essentially, they try and make it a little bit as real, like a little bit like real food, which is why I really liked it. It wasn't just here's 3 shakes a day, that's all you've got, kind of crack on with that. I liked the fact with these guys that there's a little bit of real food coming in. So we're trying pancakes, we're having dinners as well, which I really liked. They also do bars. So with the packer I got a variety of 5 of their bars. So if I get them out, I can show you. So I literally got 4 sets of 5 bars, and they're all the same. So I got a chocolate and coconut bar, a chocolate caramel crunchy bar, a strawberry bar, so strawberry jam, sorry, peanut butter and lemon. So what I've decided to do, obviously might not be the plan if I end up not liking it, or if it's not quite working for me. Sorry. The plan I've decided is that Monday to Friday, I'm going to have 2 shakes and a bar, and then I will make up the 200 calorie meal. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to sort of mix it up a little bit. So I might have pancakes for breakfast, I might have a shake for lunch, and then another shake for dinner, and then I might have the gooey pudding, or I might have the soup. And so the weekends I'm going to mix it up, because obviously I'll be at home. It's easier to cook at home than it is on the week. So that's my plan, is two shakes and a bar, Monday to Friday, and then mix it up a little bit on the weekend, but obviously still sticking to that 800 calories. So yeah, when you order the 4-week box, it says that you will get 40 shakes, 20 bars, and 24 of kind of the mixture, as I'm calling, which is like your breakfast, gym meals, and your desserts. You get a mixture of those. I'll be honest and say that's not what I got. I got 49 shakes, 20 bars, and 15 extras. So I actually messaged Exante on the same day that I received this, and sort of said that, you know, I understood that I wouldn't be choosing the flavours, but is it right that the mixture's not quite correct? And I have to give it to Exante, really impressed. They messaged me back this morning and just said that sometimes it happens because it's based on stock. If they haven't got a lot of things, so they'll bulk up on other stuff. But obviously it's not ideal, because that's not what they obviously advertise. And so they're actually offered to send me 4 extra meals, totally free, that I can try. And I've been allowed to choose what ones I wanted, just as a compensation for the fact that obviously I'm not getting to try 24, I've only got 15. So I thought that was really cool. I thought that was really nice of them. I think their customer service is great, it's fantastic. And I thought that's, you know, really good start. I've not even started their products and they're already being amazing customer service. So yeah, so if things aren't right, definitely speak to Exante, because I think they really are great and they know what they're doing. In terms of delivery, it's done via Hermes, so you can either pay for next day delivery or you can pay for standard delivery. If you spend over 50 quid, which obviously the 4-week box is, and lots of people do because they tend to bulk buy, so they'll bulk buy for 4 weeks, so it's usually over 50 quid. This was 70 quid or 69.99, so it was 70 quid. So the next day delivery is automatically free. It's done, as I say, by Hermes, by the courier service. I had no problem with them. However, according to Exante, I am having problems with them, which is I find quite entertaining. It was literally delivered the next day. It didn't come till the afternoon, but I didn't order this till about 7 o'clock at night. So I thought that sounded about right, kind of thing, in terms of the timing. So yeah, so it came the next day, which was fantastic. I would just say to people to be wary. I know there's lots of people who say things about Hermes. I've had a couple of deliveries by them today, this week, not just for Exante but for other products, and my recent findings with them is that they're just leaving it on the doorstep. So they'll knock on the door and then they'll just sort of run away. So when I go to the front door, the parcel is there, but there's no sign of the courier or anything like that. And I actually had one product that I knew I wasn't going to be in for, so it said on their website that they would just re-deliver it the next day. If obviously it's a failed delivery, they would let me know and I can then re-deliver it, which is exactly what I planned to do. Didn't get a notification from them and turned up about 3 hours later than when it was originally meant to be delivered, and it was there just sitting on the doorstep, and it was about £200 worth of products. So I would just be wary with it. If you know you're not going to be in, try and see if you can find a way of getting somebody to be able to check up or something, because they will just leave it. So that was the only thing I would say with delivery, but that's not Exante, that's more a Hermes thing. So I think that's everything, to be honest, guys, just to talking you through what it is, what I'm going to be doing. Obviously, yes, you have to up your water, which I said, and they do some water infusers, because you're not allowed sort of flavoured waters, you're not supposed to drink squash, you are supposed to drink just plain water. So what Exante have done is created some water infusers, things you can pop in your water just so it doesn't just taste like plain water, which I'm really excited about because I don't like plain water at all. So you got that as well. And yeah, so that's talk through in what you get in the 4-week box, what I'm planning to do with it, and yeah, so I think the next plan from there, guys, is I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to do a vlog for today, so my first day, where I will just mash together what I have for breakfast, what I have for lunch, when I have my snack, when I have my dinner, just my first impressions, obviously with Exante, having never tried it before. And then I will do once a week, when I do my weigh-in, I will kind of do a little update on how I'm getting on with Exante, what flavours I really liked, any that I didn't like, anything that I tried or experimented with, and what I did, kind of thing from there. But yeah, any questions or anything that you'd like to know, just pop it down in the comments, and obviously I'll get back to you as quick as I can. And like I say, I've also got an Instagram, so if you want to follow me on there as well, you're more than welcome to. And obviously any questions, please do ask. Last thing I would say, because if you've stuck in here now for 15 minutes, is that when you do sign up to Exante, you do get like a refer a friend code. So I'm not trying to sell it to you, it's just if you are interested in it, and you fancy a discount, let me know and I can send you my refer a friend code, and I think you get £5 off for being referred, kind of thing. So if you want a discount code, let me know. But as I say, I'm just here to sort of track my journey, share my journey with people, and if you're already an Exante user, please by all means, any top tips, anything like that you want to let me know, or if I'm doing something wrong or you think that I should try something, please just let me know. Okay, well, it's nice to see you all again, guys, and I'll probably see you tonight at the end of my first day of Exante. Okay, bye.